A question answer path is the North Star of content built for answer engine optimization. So if you want to get noticed by ChatGPT, Perplexity, and other AI search engines, you need to know about question answer paths, and you need to use them in your content. So in this video, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about question answer paths, including how to build them for your content. Hi there, I'm Jason Patel, the co-founder and CEO of Open4j AI. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It goes a long way in helping me make more content. Let's get started. So first up, what is a question answer path? Question answer paths are structured content frameworks that guide users through a logical sequence of information, anticipating and answering their questions in a natural conversational flow. Think of them as choose your own adventure books for content. Each answer leads to a potential follow-up question, and this creates a web of interconnected information. Well-designed question answer paths can increase user engagement by up to 40% compared to traditional linear content. So what are core components of question answer paths? Every effective question answer path starts with a clear entry point, the initial question that brings users to your content. From there, you'll need primary answer nodes that directly address the main question and secondary branches that anticipate and answer related follow-up questions. The structure needs to be both hierarchical and interconnected. Your primary answer should be comprehensive enough to stand alone, but also link naturally to deeper levels of information. The most successful answer paths maintain a 3-to-1 ratio of direct answers to contextual information, keeping users focused while providing necessary background. As a pro tip, map out your entire question answer structure visually before writing content. This helps identify gaps and ensure logical flow between topics. Now, what's a common user journey for a question answer path? A typical journey starts with a broad query, like, how do I optimize for answer engines? And then it narrows down through increasingly specific questions based on the user's needs and responses. Each step should feel natural and intuitive. Users might begin with basic definitional questions, move through strategic considerations, and then end with tactical implementation details. The key is making each transition feel seamless and logical. Consider these common path patterns: initial question, to a basic explanation, to detailed examples, to implementation steps, then troubleshooting, or problem statement, solution overview, specific approaches, best practices, and then success metrics. Or concept introduction, use cases, technical details, practical application, and then advanced techniques. So let's build a question answer path together. Creating effective question answer paths requires a strategic approach that balances user needs with answer engine requirements. So let's break down the process into actionable steps that you can implement right away into your content. So first up, start with user intent. Begin by deeply understanding what brings users to your content in the first place. This means going beyond basic keywords to understand the context and motivation behind questions. Successful question answer paths address not just the initial query, but the underlying problem the user is trying to solve. Map out common user scenarios and the questions they typically ask at each stage of their journey. This helps ensure your paths align with real user behavior rather than assumed patterns. Consider conducting user interviews or analyzing research data to identify patterns and how people naturally progress through topics in your industry. As a pro tip, create user personas specifically for answer engine optimization, focusing on how different audience segments phrase similar questions. Now let's create branch points. Branch points are the moments where users might take different paths based on their specific needs or knowledge level. These should feel natural and intuitive, not forced or artificial. Your content might look something like this: primary question, then the initial answer, then related subtopics, and deeper dive points. You could then add alternative approaches at the very end. The most effective answer paths average 3 to 4 logical branch points per main topic. This allows for depth without overwhelming users. Then your content needs to flow naturally from one point to the next, maintaining coherence while allowing for different user paths. Think about how topics connect and build upon each other. Each section should both stand alone and contribute to the larger narrative. This helps answer engines understand the relationships between different pieces of content. Avoid creating dead ends. Every path should lead somewhere meaningful, whether that's a related topic, a practical application, or a next step in the process. And then once you've built your path, you need to validate it through testing. Look at how users actually navigate through your content and where they might get stuck or drop off. While doing this, track metrics like completion rates for different paths, common exit points, time spent on each section, and follow-up question patterns. Regular testing and refinement of your paths can improve completion rates by up to 25% within the first 3 months. This is important because well-structured question-answer paths significantly boost user engagement by providing clear routes to the information they need. When users can easily follow logical progressions of information, they're more likely to stay engaged and explore related topics on your webpage. Content-structured and question-answer pads sees an average of 60% higher interaction rates compared to traditional linear content formats. The key is creating multiple entry points that align with different user needs and knowledge levels. This allows people to join the conversation where it makes sense for them. Tracking how users move through your content reveals valuable insights about their information needs and decision-making processes. As a pro tip, monitor which paths users take often and optimize those routes first for maximum impact and highest leverage. Now, completion rates tell you how effectively your paths guide users to satisfactory answers. High completion rates indicate that users are finding what they need and following your content through to its logical conclusion. So look for patterns in where users complete their journeys versus where they might drop off. This helps identify both successful paths and areas needing improvement. So consider these metrics: path completion rate, average time to completion, number of steps taken, return visitor behavior. Now let's talk about minimizing drop-off points. Identifying and addressing points where users commonly abandon their journey is crucial for maintaining engagement. These drop-off points often indicate gaps in your content or unclear transitions between topics. Analyze user behavior to understand why people might leave at certain points. Are they getting stuck? Are they missing important context? Are they finding better information elsewhere? You got to pay special attention to transition points between topics. This is often where users decide whether to continue their journey or to look elsewhere for answers. Overall, creating effective question-answer paths creates a careful balance of user needs, answer engine requirements, and content quality. By focusing on clear structure, relevant answers, and continuous optimization, you can build paths that serve both your audience and answer engines effectively. And that's how you'll win in AEO as AI begins to take over SEO. All right, that's it for this video. I hope I helped and cleared things up. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm Jason Patel of OpenForge AI, and I'm here to help you drive revenue and optimize for answer engines. I'll see you in the next video.